So this was brought to my attention, and I feel like I should probably start my video blogging, the actual blogging, as opposed to me making an introduction, which I did. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's me talking for like 5 minutes. Fuck it, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna start my blogging introduction by bringing up a very interesting topic to me. Nobody else is really gonna care, but I find it to be interesting, so deal with it. Alright. Magic the Gathering. Most of you are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? Why the fuck do I care? Well, you probably don't, and that's okay, because the people who do care will find this video, or, you know, never look, because they'll be too busy playing Magic the Gathering. Which is, perfectly okay. You can do whatever you want. Does anyone have an issue with the new decks that have come out? Like the new set, the new expansion? What's it called? God, I don't even remember. It's like Shadow More or something. And, I remember like 2 years ago they came out with the new cards and they had totally changed like the layout of the card. So instead of the card being, hold on, I have one somewhere. Instead of the card being like this is like a beta card, so keep in mind it's very old. Okay. Instead of the card having the mana up here and the name here and then everything, you know, down below, Spore Cloud, it was changed so everything was on the side. Now my question is, why did they do that, right? That's my first question as for expansions. Why on earth did they decide to change the layout of something that at the time was like 12 years old? 14 years old. I don't even know how old it was at the time. Okay. I don't keep up with the story, so if you want to fill me in, fill me in. Moving on. The new expansions are based off of the idea that there are 3 different manas to each of the decks that they're coming out with, instead of just being a 1-color deck or a 2-color deck. It's going so far as a 3-color deck, so it's like this Triforce, kind of like one of my tattoos, of mana, and my boyfriend is playing his deck, which is like black, red, and green, or something, or black, blue, and green, I don't know. And I'm thinking to myself, how desperate are they for ideas? Really? Because they're coming out with all these different creatures and all these new abilities and whatnot, and I'm thinking to myself, they would sell just as well. They kept them 1-color decks, because I'm a huge 1-color deck player. I love playing a single-color deck, and if you can do it well, kudos to you, because now everybody plays 2 colors or 3 colors, or they'll go so far as a rainbow deck. And rainbow decks piss me off because it always relates to a sliver deck. I hate sliver decks. I think it's the most ridiculous concept ever. It's like the fucking board. You can't beat a sliver deck. Anyway. So, are we for this? Are we against this? Are we thinking this is a good idea to go with the 3 colors? Or is this a bad idea? I think they're pulling at straws at this point. I understand that after so many years it's really hard to come up with new ideas, but god damn it. Stop with the multicolored decks. Not just with, you know, the tri-colored decks, because that's a little new, but I don't know. This is a bad idea, like it was a bad idea to have those cards that flipped. They would take the card, hold on, here's my example. They would take the card, and you would have someone on top and someone on bottom, and then after you did whatever you needed to do on top, like say you needed to tap this, or bring out that, or put as many counters as you needed on it, it would switch over, and then you'd have this creature, which was like the legendary or whatever. It started off as a little peon or whatever. Okay. Is it a good idea? Is this a bad idea? Is this one of those ideas that maybe I'm just not getting? Because, oh my god, I don't want to play these decks at all. Like, I'm looking at them and I think the Scarecrows are cool cards, and I think the Kithkins are pretty nifty, and there are some other things that popped up that I was like, ooh, new merfolk, etc., etc. But, like, I'm a female gamer. I'm gonna break it down. I like cute things. I do. And god damn it, I would like there to be more fairies. And I saw that there were fairies, but they had this retarded ability. What was it? Shape-shifting? And I couldn't get down with that. You know, I miss the old fairies. I still have one of the old fairy decks with the fucking willow fairies and the fairy elder and, you know, Avgorian pixies and yada yada yada. What do we think of this? What do you guys think of this? Because I'm personally not all that amused by it. I think we're lacking major creativity. Substance even, because it's really hard to juggle a 3-color deck. And sometimes I just like playing a deck to play. I don't want to have to put, you know, tournament strategies into effect just to play my friend's Magic. I'm lazy. I'm inherently lazy. What can I say? So maybe I'm missing it, not seeing it. I don't know. You guys should tell me what you think, because I'm lost. I am lost.